Alright, we got a Nintendo Switch. I already checked the port, and I plugged it in to make sure it was going to be a video, that there was something actually wrong with it. And as you can see, it's charging. It's not charging, but it gets to like 447 milliamps, and that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this. I've also plugged it into a dock to see if that made any difference. It did not, so I am going to disassemble it and do some checks with the multimeter. So first glance at the inside, it is beautiful. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. So let's check some. Let's check some. See if we got any shorts around anything. Hopefully it'll be something simple like a M92. Alright, so we got a short on the BQ. No short there. Short there. Okay, so it looks like we definitely have a short on the BQ. I don't think this is the battery that came with it. So somebody definitely changed the battery. But it doesn't look like they actually took the board out. It looks like they tried to change the battery and something bad happened while they were trying to do that. So I'm assuming that's what happened. But so it's not shorted there, but it is shorted here. No, it's not shorted there. Not shorted there. Short there, that might be ground. Okay. So you guys saw me when I was measuring these things. How did we go from having a short to not having a short? Could this battery be shorted? Battery has 3.5 volts. What is the capacity? 3.7 volts. So how did we go? I'm confused, man. Maybe I'm trying to do this from my eyes, and as you probably know, I don't see too well, so that's what happens when you get old. See? Now it's got a short. But the battery, without the battery plugged in, I don't have a short. Dude, that's weird, bro. That is weird. Yeah, that's definitely That's definitely kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Why would it short? Why would it short when the battery's plugged in? So will the thing, can you turn on a Nintendo Switch without a battery? Can I plug it in like it is right now? And will it boot up? Guess we're gonna try. Don't have any shorts, so alright, so it does nothing. Let's look under the microscope and see if we can see anything. So there's the battery. Ooh, what's that? Is that solder? What is that? That's not supposed to be like that, is it? Cut the soldering iron off. The other side's not like that. So let's put a little dab of flux down there. Let's see if we can't tidy that up just a tad without melting the plastic, you know. No, I guess it's not solder. That definitely doesn't seem like it should be like that. And am I crazy, or does that seem weird? Let me get some Kapton tape. And let's clean that up a little bit. Yeah, that's just weird, man. I don't think that should be like that. I don't think it should be like that. You know what? That thing looks ripped, doesn't it? That pad looks ripped. Well, here's what I'm going to do, bros. And broettes, if a broette's watching. We are going to put some Kapton tape on there, like so. Right? And we're going to flip this back. Battery's not getting warm. Now let's plug it in and see if that makes a difference. Alright, so that definitely did not change anything. We're still sitting at 451 milliamps. Let's see if the battery's charging at all. Let's put it on volts. We're going to go from ground to my positive. So it's charging, it's just charging slow. It's doing something Just doing something kind of slow. Let's see if the short came back. And we don't want to do that. Let's unplug it, see if the short came back. Short's not there. That's ground. That's not shorted. That's shorted. Yeah, I think the short's gone now. I think that was the issue with this chip being shorted when the battery was connected. Yeah, I think that's fixed. So that definitely was causing a problem. But why is it not turning on now? Well, let's do this. Let's disconnect the battery. And let's check for shorts around M92. So that's not shorted. That's not shorted. That's not shorted. That it is, but that's the ground, I think. That's not shorted. That's shorted. That is not shorted. That is not shorted. That is not shorted. That is not shorted. And that is not shorted. So we don't have any shorts on the M92. No shorts on the M92. So let's look at the backlight ribbon cable. I mean, that looks fine. Let's give it an inspection. Let's take a look at this cable. Looks fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the board out and check the backside, see what I see. So I'll go ahead and do that. All right, got the board out. Let's flip it over and see what we see. We'll start over here. From the naked eye, I don't see any corrosion anywhere. Hey, okay, I found something. Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure that would cause an issue. I'm probably gonna have to rebuild them traces, I think. It's a good thing I got that one with the shorter CPU I can rob parts off of. So, alright, so that'll be the next thing we do, try to fix that. But first, let's check and see if our P92 chip is good. I hope it is, because I hate that chip. I have a bad relationship. Oh, you guys can't see. So, as I was scanning the board a while ago, that's what I found. And that's horrendous. So I'm just going to check to see if the P92 is shorted. I hope not. I think it is though. Maybe this side is the one that's... No, it's shorted, so yeah, it's shorted. So we gotta replace that. So that'll be tomorrow's job because it's time to go eat dinner. All right, it is the next day, and the first order of business is to remove the P13 USB chip and see if our short goes away. So we will, let me cut up this heat a little bit, or the airflow I should say. So we will heat this up and remove it. All right, chip is off. We will test for the short being gone. And the short is gone. Reading about 19K. It might still be hot. It's going down. So yeah, so that's good. So the next step is to inspect the damage done by the blown up filter, which is right here. So we will put some flux on this and hope we don't have a bunch of ripped pads. If I'm being honest, I can't even really see that. I need to point away from my port. Oh, that was easy. Just putting that leaded solder on there really seemed to help. All right, so let's clean this up. Oh yeah, there's the okay. I see the. So let's see if we can get some solder on that. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. What is the next step? So one thing I've always wanted to know is if I don't have a P13 USB, can I still, would I be able to use the Nintendo Switch? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in its case and see if I can boot it up without the P13 USB on there. I just want to know from my own personal knowledge, because I've measured everything else and everything else seems to be fine. So yeah, I just want to know. Inquiring minds, bro. Inquiring minds. Like so, and then we should just be able to plug in our charger. Can y'all see that? See if it boots up. Yep. So the thing that I always wanted to know was whether or not the console would boot without the P13. And it absolutely does boot without the P13. So we know this console works. So now it's just a matter of putting on a P13 USB, and then we can see if it'll dock, because I'm assuming that's the only thing P13 is being used for, is the docking station. So yeah, I don't know if I have a P13 or not. I might have to order one. So when I figure that out, I'll be back. Alright, let's see if we can do this without tearing anything up. So I just left the existing solder that was on there, because I thought that that would be the easiest thing to do. So I just need to remove those couple of blobs there and see how well it does. First, I should probably see if there's a short, because I don't know whether this USB is good or not. So I guess we should give it a check and see. Nope, it's good. All right. Well, it's not shorted. I don't know if it's good, but it's not shorted. Okay. Let's touch up these. I mean, it looks like it's a little crooked, but I think it's making good contact. So the next step is to remove which one is it? It is the teeny one on the end. So it is the teeny one on the end. So let's put a little thing on there. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that is it, y'all. Yeah, it's sturdy now. Okay, good. Whew, Lord, that was hard. That was hard. Let's clean this up. Yeah, that looks good. I have a feeling this is going to work. Or it's going to short out and blow the whole thing up, which I would be devastated. But or maybe that thing doesn't even. I better test for continuity, huh? I can't tell. I think it's open. Yeah, I think the heat opened it. Man, that sucks, dude. I don't know where you get those from. I don't know that you can order those little filters. And I don't see any more of that size on this board. I mean, technically they're just little inductors, right? So if I could find some really small inductors to put on there, I guess. Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to short those pads with some enameled wire. Because I think I don't have another filter. Alright, so I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. They're connected and they're shorted. So I'm going to put it back together and see if it works. Alright, it's all back together. Let's check some Joy-Con rails. Let's check a Joy-Con rail. That one doesn't work. Oh, there it goes. It worked. That one worked. Okay, does it read a game? Does it read a game? It does indeed read games. Will it recognize? Will it recognize the SD card? It does indeed. Okay. Does it have Wi-Fi? Let's check for Wi-Fi. All right, how do I get to Wi-Fi? Here we go. Yep. Yep, it sees Wi-Fi. Okay. Now the only thing I'm worried about is, does it dock? It docks just fine. It was in the dock and it docks just fine. So what did we learn about this console? We learned that somebody tried to change the battery. I'm assuming maybe they thought that the battery was the problem. Clearly that wasn't the problem, because the P13 was bad. A blown up filter was bad. So we replaced the P13. It now docks like it's supposed to. I shorted the filter, or where there's supposed to be a filter, and it works just fine. I will replace that filter when I get one. We learned that the console will boot even without a P13 USB installed, which is good to know. You know what I'm saying? As a way of verifying, whether the console will boot or not. But yeah, all in all, man, I'd say we have a working console. I'll hold on to this and tinker with it when I get more parts. But anyhow, so yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Good fix, and we will see y'all again soon.